Carla Sexton, sophomore. Jolie Valencia, junior.
Adriana Russin, junior.
Megan Gray, senior.
Ella Williams, junior.
Ashlyn Butler, junior.
Abby Summit, senior.
Brooklyn Woolsey, sophomore. Macy Ketzinger, senior. Fallon Bandler, sophomore.
Madeline Wilkinson, junior.
Peyton Tedford, senior.
Kate Roselle, junior.
Maddie Cartwright, junior.
Casey Dedman, sophomore.
Anna Trusty, sophomore.
Mackenzie Thomas, sophomore.
Yes, sir. Perfect. Hello again, Bulldog fans, and welcome to Panther Pavilion in Greenbrier, Arkansas, home of the Greenbrier Panthers. It's Greenwood Bulldogs and Bulldogs Lady Bulldogs basketball on the road tonight. 5A West action down here in Central Arkansas at the beautiful Panther Pavilion. Tim Terry with you. Dr. Dustin Smith, the director of athletics at Greenwood High School, joining us Mike's side. Dr. Smith, good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man. It's been since Tuesday.
Yeah, I've cried as many tears I'm going to cry over the Airedale loss of the boys' game. I just kept going back to the 50-point win in the girls' game just to kind of make me feel better.
Right.
49, whatever.
Well, talking about a game last night.
Yep.
Greenbrier and Russellville played a makeup game that they had, like we'll have on February 14th at Russellville. But Russellville came over here and played after 3 junior high games. So they came over here, and it was an overtime game. Greenbrier won in overtime by 2.
Wow.
So big win for them, but talking to the athletic director, looking at it and trying to figure out what kind of a team it is. They beat Alma by 5, the same team we beat nearly 50.
Right.
But a lot of people will say that Alma didn't want to be at that game that we were playing.
Right.
But the Great Lady Bulldogs come in off a 48-point win.
Yeah. We'll pause here for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll stay here for the national anthem. Yeah, they're on the national. Yeah, they're on the national anthem. Yes.
We have a special guest tonight. Mr. Jolly right here is going to lead us in the national anthem. I'm just kidding. We're having some technical difficulties down here.
Yes, sir.
They had difficulties with the anthem, so they're singing it. Yeah, they're singing it.
Give yourselves a big hand. Way to go.
Well, there you have it. If nothing else, Dr. Smith, you've got a pack of student athletes that can come through in the clutch.
I will say this. That has been Maddie Cartwright's dream and Abby Summit's dream and several girls that wanted to sing the national anthem for years. Allie Saki wanted to sing it every game. She asked me if she could sing it.
Right.
But that was awesome to see, or just hear, our girls kind of lead that anthem as they had technical difficulties. It's what Bulldogs do, man. We find adversity and we just rise to the occasion.
Yeah, it don't matter where we're at. Walmart parking lot, we'll play, we'll sing. Glorious.
I mean, if they would only known that we had some young studs from Young Country up here that could have probably sang that in a lot more in tune maybe than what.
Well, we shout out to the rest of the Greenbrier crowd and the Bulldog faithful that made it down and got involved in the singing of it a cappella. So, you got to have the national anthem.
So you don't like it with the Young Country? You don't like that idea?
Yeah, they were a little overrated.
Or were they?
Certainly they were.
Ashton Hopper will start for Greenbrier. Number 13, my favorite Greenbrier Lady Panther, Joe Jerry. She's still just a junior. Number 21 is Michaela Betts. Number 23 is Emma Ream. And number 44 is Alex Newland. 3 seniors, 2 juniors for the Lady Panthers. 13-5, 4-1 in conference. The Lady Bulldogs and their Road Navies, business as usual. A sophomore and a trustee, a junior, Maddie Cartwright, a senior, Abby Summit, a senior, Megan Gray, and a junior, Adriana Russin.
Well, if you remember, this Greenbrier team played us close for a half.
Yes.
And then it got out of hand way quick, but there's 3 girls for Greenbrier that you will focus on. Newland is obviously the go-to inside. She's the one wearing the knee brace.
Yep.
And then they've got Ream and Betts, I think, are their 3.
Cartwright got the opening tip here, and Greenwood's got it working left to right on your radio dial. Glad to have you aboard over on the Sports Hog 103.5. 3 ball coming up from Megan Gray's out of bounds off of Cartwright.
Yeah, they say off Cartwright. So Greenwood will start in their 1-3-1 full court press.
No score just underway. Panther Pavilion here in Greenbrier. Welcome if you're tuning in online. Greenwood Sports Center. That is Betts with it. Top of the key to Ream. Here's a 3 ball coming left wing from Joe Jerry. The ball squirted loose. It'll be off of Greenbrier.
Nope, off of Greenwood.
Wow, the Greenbrier player was sure giving chase after that, like she had kicked it out of bounds.
She didn't sell it well, is what you're saying.
No, right. So Joe Jerry will inbound over on the baseline, right side of the lane.
I mean, what a name.
Right, it's beautiful. And Ream has it now, double teamed. In the corner, 3 coming from Michaela Betts, not there. A good block out. And Hopper had the ball. She kind of threw it off Cartwright, but it went back and hit herself out of bounds. It goes to Greenwood. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. Navy blue top and bottom, Greenwood and white across the front, white numerals front and back. Cartwright up top with it. Hands it off to Trusty. Now Summit, right wing. Good cut down the lane from Cartwright. Just can't find the range. Newland with a rebound. She'll get it to Ream, and here come the Lady Panthers. Off to Betts. Inside the Newland. Got to step on Cartwright up off the window. Not there. Ball's loose. Trusty with the first rebound.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of running shape that Greenbrier's in after that overtime affair last night, playing in Mountain Home on Tuesday night. So we'll see what kind of legs they have on them to begin the ball game.
Cartwright stopping and popping from the right wing. Won't go. Rebound cleared out by Ream, and she traveled. Just get in there and you panic when you see Trusty.
They call a foul. Trusty.
Oh.
They call a foul on Trusty.
I guess you pushed her. I sure hope so. So it's Greenbrier's basketball. There's no way we've had 2 whistles, 2 bad calls.
They're doing it again. She picked up her second.
Wow. So they're going to call it tight as we see now up top. Clay's like, well, we're going to let her ride here, ride the lightning, if you will. So Betts has it now. She'll hand it off to Ream. Out on the floor, left of the circle. Picked her dribble up. Now they just leave her alone. She's got nowhere to go. Now Newland comes to help. Back to Ream. Cartwright nearly picked her pocket. Picked her dribble up again. Then she'll skip it to the far left corner to Jerry, or right corner rather. Newland now has it. They reverse it. 3 ball on the way from Ream is not there. Offensive board won't go, and again another offensive board for the Panthers. They kick it to the right wing. A 3 ball from Betts is good. And somebody's finally scored. We played 2 minutes. 3-0 Greenbrier. Summit hard to the basket. Newland altering the shot, got her own rebound. Now a foul's called.
Let's see who they call this one on. That's 21. Betts picks up her first.
Newland went up and blocked the shot, claimed that Betts had reached in down below and got a little bit of A.J. Summit, and she'll have 2 free throws coming.
Abigail at the free throw line.
Senior. Got it. Homecoming queen, February 11th will be homecoming.
They ain't shutting us out.
No, there went the shutout. It's beautiful. You've got to avoid that at all costs. 1 more for Summit. It's on the way and good. So 3-2, Greenbrier with a lead. Betts has it to Ream. They get it across the timeline. Newland, right wing, skipped it over to Betts. Now Ream, top of the key, driving into the lane. Back out to Betts. She'll try to drive around Trusty with her 2 fouls. Down inside to Newland. Russin will pick up a foul. That's the 3rd on Greenwood. First on Adriana Russin.
Well, and I think that's the smart move for Greenbrier. Try to throw it inside to Newland. She was an all-conference player last year, possibly all-state. I don't remember if she was all-state or not, but Greenbrier made a decent little run through the state tournament.
That's right. Megan Gray got there in the passing lane. Down on the block with the steal. Finds Cartwright on the right wing. A 3 ball. Splash! Now we're going. Gray with a steal and an assist right out of the gate. Maddie with her first points. Greenwood's up 5-3.
I can tell you this. The matchup problem that she is, if she's knocking it down from 3, look out.
Yeah, you're in deep trouble. So now Betts has it. Trusty out on her. Now to Ream. Over to Jerry. Try to go inside the Newland. She's got it back out to Ream. 3 balls off the mark. Long board. Who'll get it? Gray. Megan's got a steal, assist, and a rebound. Now to Cartwright. 2 dribbles. That's another assist up off the window. Good for Maddie Cartwright.
Cartwright says, come on, girls, get on my back.
That's right.
I'll take you to the promised land.
7-3. Here's Ream with it. She's picked up her dribble. Summit nearly with a steal, but Gray will get the loose ball. And then she's fouled.
See who they call that one on. Okay, 23.
Emma Ream, her first, team second. Greenwood leading 7-3.
Ream and Newland were both there, so I was waiting for that call.
Gray will walk across the timeline against his man-to-man defense by Greenbrier. Trusty into the paint. Scoop shot off the window, no problem. And coach has got to have a timeout. That's Peyton Edmondson. Clay Reeves liking what he's seen. A little 9-0 run for his Lady Bulldogs with 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first period. Is this a 30-second timeout? We're going to stay right here.
Well, and you talked to Clay earlier this week. He said you're starting to see some of we're playing some games consecutively. They've had a break. There was a break early on, so they played some games, had a couple weeks off, played a game, had a couple weeks off. So they started having some games back-to-back, and you're starting to see some chemistry starting to form, starting to understand, hey, here's my role. Here's where I've got to be. Here's what she needs from me. And so that only comes with repetition. It only comes with time out on the floor and actually in game action, not just practice, but in game action. And Coach Reeves has been pleased with what he's gotten so far from the Lady Bulldogs here in the early going, 9-3, almost halfway through the first.
Well, they've got to do a good job of, like you said, getting more cohesive, sharing the basketball. Got to get it to your scores when need be. Ream's got it, trying to get across the timeline. Finds Jerry inside the Newland. Russin slapped it away. It'll stay with Greenbrier down here to our left.
I can promise you, Russin's going to be in the mix somewhere, especially if you throw it down low. She is going to be in the mix somewhere.
Ream inbounds it, right to Trusty, ahead to Cartwright of the pack. Layup, good for Maddie Cartwright.
And Cartwright's able to tip that ball. It was out ahead of her a little bit hot, and she tipped it to herself, basically, kind of just slowed it down and was able to go off the window for 2.
Summit up on Betts, threw it away. Was that ball tipped? It was not. It's a turnover. Lady Bulldogs on an 11-0 run. It's 11-3 Greenwood.
Well, talking to Clay, before the game. He said we got a game plan to stop their three. Their three main players, and Ream, Betts, and Newland are those three.
Yep. Here's Trusty with it down the right side of the lane. Little scoop shot off the window. Not there. Adriana Russin battle for it. We've got a jump ball. It'll be Greenbrier
ball.
Yep. There you go. Seeing Russin again active on
who's
the
in there?
boards. Yep. Greenbrier student section up and rowdy. I like it. Here's Ream. Finds Betts.
Half of them
Yeah, right.
are up and rowdy.
Yeah, true.
Half of them are seated and
That must be the math club
Right.
over the other side.
chess.
Cartwright with a steal.
Oh, good pass.
Finds Trusty, up and in. Boy, don't get those two on the same page. You know, a lot of times you like to see them battle for a high point. That means there's going to be 40 points for sure between the two of them. When they get to play together, it's magic. Oh, Cartwright with a nice
Oh, they call
block
a
and then a
foul.
late whistle.
Number 2, that's Maddie's first. And as right in front of the official, right in front of Clay. Clay didn't shake his head or anything. He just
Sometimes his silence is deafening.
that Hopper?
Free throws for Ashton Hopper. First one's on the way and got it to go. Her first points tonight, and those are points you don't want to see. You talk about Clay wanting to shut their big three down. Any bonus points from the other players helps Coach Edmondson, as Ashlyn Newton has checked in for the Lady Panthers, number 14, a junior. Second free throw's no good. Russin with a rebound.
So that ended the 13-0 run, 13-1.
Right. Here's Trusty to Cartwright. Cartwright just right of the circle. Now to Summit up top. AJ down the right side of the lane, challenging Newland. Shot won't go. Russin with an offensive board.
I just love the way Russin plays. She knows where the basketball is going to come off the rim.
Yep, it's amazing. Summit's going to try to drive, stop, and pop from 8 feet off the mark. Cleared out of there by Betts. She's on the run into the front court. Nearly pinned it on her hip, no call. Finds Ream for 3. It won't go. Rebound, fight for it. Newton was the closest Panther, but Trusty knocked it out. It'll stay with Greenbrier down here on the baseline to our left.
Trusty gambling with 2 fouls in the early going, still in there battling for the basketball.
Newton finds Ream out on the left wing. She'll have to bring it around top. Be careful, Anna. Here's Betts now back to Ream. Top of the key with a dribble into the lane. Ball swatted out by Russin. Gray will come up with her third steal. Here's Megan on the run. Cartwright, right wing. Oh, shakes and bakes. Shakes on Newland. Floater. Good night. Cartwright going to work here with 9 points early on. 15-4.
Did you just coin a new phrase? Good night, Cartwright? That's her
guess.
second.
Reach in on Cartwright. That's one thing she'll do. She'll get some careless fouls. Her and Trusty both with 2.
She says they give her 5. She's going to use
right.
as many as she can.
That's Newton inbounding it to Ream in the backcourt. She'll get it to the top of the key with her dribble. Down in the corner to Hopper, right wing, or right corner. And a push on
11, Megan Gray.
That's a 16 foul, so free throws rest away already for Greenbrier here with 2:01 to go. First period. They're in the bonus. Inbounds quickly to a cutting Ream. She threw it away to Trusty. That's a steal. And here's Anna going coast to coast. Newland blocked it, but an anticipated whistle. And an official told her you got her with your hand.
Would you call that threw it to a cutting Trusty?
Yes, he threw it to a cutting Trusty.
The only thing is Trusty plays for
Wrong
the
team.
Greenwood Lady Bulldogs.
First one's up and in for Trusty. She's got 5 points.
See what I did there?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I like it. One more for Anna. Just a marvelous basketball player. 6 points for her. She got it to go. The lead is 17-4. Greenwood here with 1:50 left, first period. Ream has it. Up top to Newton. She's in trouble. Back to Ream. Top of the key. Drives the paint. Kicked it out to Betts, but it went right to Ashlyn Butler on the Greenwood bench.
Not a cutting Clay Reeves.
No. And Clay, he can probably fill it up from there.
Yeah, I've seen him in practice.
Yes.
He'll get out there on that in Summit corner, actually,
Yeah,
and
it's
he
amazing.
is money.
Yes, he certainly is. Here's Trusty walking it across against this man-to-man defense of Greenbrier.
Like you at a buffet, money.
Money. Yeah, they're losing money. Here's Russin from the left elbow to a cutting Trusty. Finds Summit alone in the left corner. 3 won't go. Cartwright with the board slapped it out to Gray. Left elbow, 15-footer, won't go. Trusty high for the board. Had it stripped out. Russin finds it to Cartwright for 3. Splash!
Talk to me, baby.
Look out now. Cartwright's in the zone. And I mean deeply breathing in the zone.
She's got 12 in the early going here, 2 threes.
20-4, Greenwood up, and a Cartwright nearly got a steal there. Don't have your third foul. Ream lost the handle. Gray ahead to Cartwright. She just clowning with him now up off the window. Good. Sweet Moses.
Like me playing you in one-on-one, just playing with them.
What, ping pong? 22
Basketball.
to 4. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm terrible at basketball. I wouldn't even attempt to get out there on the floor. 22 to 4. Greenwood flexing muscle. Newland up top. Cartwright with a steal. My God, she's on the run. She's got Trusty off to her left, shaking and baking off the window. Party time. Woo, woo. Maddie Cartwright with 16 here in the first period.
Greenbrier with 4.
3 ball on the way. Hey, make it 7. There's Emma Ream with a 3 ball. With 14 seconds left, it's 24 to 7.
Greenwood will play for the last shot here in the first quarter.
Gray, there's Summit. Finds a cutting Trusty floater up and in good. It's just when it rains, it pours. 26 to 1. Buzzer sounding dominance in front of our face. 26 to 7. Greenwood Lady Bulldogs lead Greenbrier, and Maddie Cartwright with a 16-point performance that was one we haven't seen in a long time in the first period of basketball here for Greenwood. We'll take a break. Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hog 103.5. Okay. We are back at the Panther Pavilion in Greenbrier, America. Lady Bulldogs, Lady Panthers, 5A West. Tim Terry, Dr. Dustin Smith. Greenwood up 26 to 7. We're going now second period. Anna Trusty has it up top. Finds Cartwright now, top of the key. Goes to Gray, left wing. Shaking and baking. Finds Summit in the corner. Back to Gray in the wing. Letting a 3 fly. It's long, no good. Rebound, battled around. Newland drags it down for Greenbrier. Ends up in Betts' hand. Michaela will bring it across with her dribble. Trusty and Cartwright with both 2 fouls in the first period, but man, have they put on a show tonight for the visiting and the hometown Panthers from Greenbrier, for that matter. If they pay to get in, you get to see it tonight. Betts' 3's on the way. It's up off the top of the backboard. Won't go. Trusty with the rebound. It's her third board. Ahead to Gray. She finds Cartwright on the right block. Turn around off the window. Sweet Moses. She's got 18. Gray's got 5 assists. And it's 28-7. Maddie Cartwright thinking Wilt Chamberlain 100-pointer tonight. Why not? They kick it out to Betts, and then there's an offensive foul, and Megan Gray doing her due diligence down there.
That's Ream. That's her second.
Yep, she's leading the team in charges taken. Megan Gray. 28-7. Cartwright with 18. This may be one we talk about for a while. I remember London Williams as a freshman came down here, London Lindsay. Came down here as a freshman and put on a show on the same floor in overtime. Cartwright from the right elbow. She finally missed one. Russell's offensive board out to Summit. She'll drive the right baseline. AJ shot swatted out of there and will stay here. Summit hit the deck hard. And she'll get up. She's tough. That's some of that Odin in her. Your parents are from Odin. They don't make them like they do down there. You can take them out of Odin. You can take the Odin out of them. Cartwright's 3's on the way and not there. And Trusty
pick up her third.
Goes in for the rebound, runs into a Panther, and Carly Sexton up with the shooting shirt, and that'll be all for Trusty for a while, her third foul. Sexton, another sophomore. She's a dandy. 1-1 on the other end.
6:35 left in the half. They're at the 1-1.
Well, they would have been in it in the first quarter. We had 16 fouls. That's the 7th.
Not 16.
Yeah, right.
16.
16. First one's up. Got it. That's Emma Ream with the front end of the 1-on-1. She'll get the backside now. 4 points for her. And at 28-8, Greenwood's lead. One more for Ream. She is a senior. Got him. 5 points, and here comes Greenwood now. Gray brings it across in a hurry. Finds Sexton right wing. Back up top to Gray. High post Cartwright. Let it fly, baby. 16-footer. Splash. Why not? And the coach, Edmondson, looks up at the board and says, she's got 20. Y'all think we want to guard her? Or just look, he's telling them right now, he says, it's flashing right here, 20 points.
20 of their 30.
That's 66% of their
Comes
scoring.
from number 3. Guard her.
And
number 2.
And she split us like, you talked about the promised land. She looked like Moses out there. They were like the Red Sea. They just all left her. You got to take the 17-footer, 16-footer from inside the key.
Well, that's what we talked about. She's in the zone. She was in the zone, obviously, to start early, and she has not left the zone. She that's bad news for the rest of the 5A West, or 5A in general. If Maddie Cartwright and Anna Trusty are going at the same time, watch out.
Well, and here we go. Greenbrier's ball. Ream will bring it across into the front court. Give it to Betts. Looks like Victoria Corker's checked in, number 12. Cartwright with a steal. That's her third steal. Shaking and baking, goes hard to the basket, up off the window. Newland did a good job of altering that shot.
Good defense. Foul called by on Carly Sexton there on the rebound, but good defense by Newland. She let the body come to her. She didn't go and attack Cartwright. She let her come to her, and then just got enough of the arm, and they're probably right around the same height.
Yep.
Just eyeballing it.
Yep.
Good defensive play there by Newland, forcing the shot off the rim, which hadn't happened much for Maddie Cartwright tonight.
First free throw good for Ream. She's been good on the 1-on-1s. 3 in a row now. She got 6 points. And second one's good. 30-11. Here comes Gray quickly into the front court. 6-minute mark, second period. Carly Sexton right wing. Back up top to Gray. Now to Summit. Megan Gray goes left side to Sexton. Finds Cartwright. Turnaround jumper, shots blocked, but they're going to call a foul on 12. Just got a little hand.
Peyton Edmondson's looking at him like, no way. It's no way.
Corker's first. Cartwright to the line. Now this is, she's had obviously an unreal first half so far with 20, but you got to make your free throws.
And Coach Edmondson's just looking at the official like, we can't guard her anyway. We get a chance to block a shot. Don't call a foul on us.
By the way, Cartwright's not playing bad tonight. Let's just get that clear.
Just go ahead.
Let's make that clear tonight. I was going to let everybody know. She missed both free throws, but Rustin with the offensive board, her third rebound. Adriana in the left corner. Up top it comes to Summit. Now Gray just right of the circle, back to AJ. High post Rustin. Couple dribbles to Gray, deep three from Megan, trying to find the range to get in the party. Summit wanted the offensive board, not knocked out of her hand to Newland now. And then here comes Greenbrier with it. Betts in the front court, left wing. Driving in on Gray. Gray had that ball swatted away. They're going to give it to Greenbrier off of Megan Gray.
What do you say, Rule 30-11?
Yes. That's exactly right. Corker will score. Or will inbound.
Yeah, don't give it that yet.
Right. Betts gets the inbounds. Dribbling out. Summit forcing the action. Back to the right wing she goes. Gives it to Ream. Now Betts in the right wing. Three won't go. Cartwright way up for the rebound.
Look ahead. Megan Gray out in front
Nice
of everybody.
look.
Oh,
and she
good
missed
pass.
the layup.
And then a foul on Rustin coming in for the rebound. She'll pick up her second. Maddie Cartwright looking up. Megan Gray doing what she's supposed to be doing. Snowbirding, they used to call that, cherry picking.
Right.
She was down there in front of everybody.
Nice cannon there from Cartwright through the touchdown pass.
The one player you don't want to put on the free throw line.
Right, absolutely.
Front end of the 1-on-1.
She's been true on all three.
She's 5 for 5 at the free throw stripe.
Yep. Rare you see one player take all of the 1-on-1s for a team, but she's done it, and she's 6 for 6 now, Dr. Smith. 9 points for Ream.
We're not in Worcester.
We're not in Worcester
close,
anymore.
though.
Yeah. 30-13, Greenwood's lead. Sexton to Gray. Now Summit. Rustin's got it right or left side. Skip pass to Sexton on the right corner. Out to Cartwright. 3 on the way. too long. Russin offensive board. She's fouled on the way up. That's the 5th rebound for Russin. Cartwright with an air ball, and the student section letting her have it.
Cartwright just wants to point up there and say,
I know
you can't see it on this end,
right.
but I got 20.
Yeah.
I've dropped a 20 piece on you.
Right. Made it look super easy. Russin's free throws off the mark. Greenwood is horrible from the line so far. They started out 4 for 4. They've missed 3 in a row.
Who'd they call that foul on?
That's a great question.
24.
Yep.
Kimball.
Okay. Next one for Russin. Good. 1 point for Adriana. Riley Kimball checked in, huh? I didn't see her come in. 24?
No, she didn't. I'm sorry. That's 24 for us.
Oh.
She already has a foul. I'm going
Yeah.
to give her another one.
Ream with the dribble. We'll find out who it is on the Greenbrier side. That's Hopper. And now Newland in the right corner. Out to Ream. She'll penetrate into the paint. Kick it to Betts. Need Betts to shoot that. Down to Ream on the left block. Nice look into Newland. Fadeaway jumper. Good for Alex Newland.
Her first 2 of the night, and it didn't come easy. Fadeaway, as you mentioned.
Greenwood with it. 31-15. Lead's cut down to 16 now. High post Cartwright. Nice back cut to Russin. I can see Adriana go score. She found Sexton on the left side. Jumper won't go. Carly got her own board. Out to Cartwright for 3. Off the window, won't go. Summit with the rebound. AJ hard to the rack. She'll be fouled. No, they're going to call a travel before the foul. Wow.
I'm not. Well, I am biased with this statement, but if I'm the student section, I'm picking somebody besides number 2 to get fired up.
Well, she hadn't scored since it started racking.
I mean, I guess she's outscored their team. But
yeah. Ella Williams has checked in for Sexton, now a junior for Greenwood. Russin reached in and gets her third foul. Yep. Foul start to
Butler
mount.
have to come off the bench at some point. She hadn't moved yet.
Lensing's up, going to tell Coach Reeves, hey, that's 3 on Russin.
So Ream back to the free throw line. She shot all their 1-and-1s. She shot all their No, she hadn't shot all their free throws. Hopper's got 2. She's 1 for 2, but
this girl here has made 7 straight.
she's like you at the buffet.
I'm telling you.
Money.
That's right. And we had a player up off the bench. Sexton was going to come in for Russin. They had waved her in as the ball was already sent to the shooter, so they'll reset, get Sexton in the game, and she'll make her 8th in a row. Yeah, maybe history. We'll keep an eye on how many she can make in a row. Here's Gray with it quickly for Greenwood in the front court to Summit. Back up top to Gray. Here's A.J. Summit. Now to Gray. They go left side. Williams 3 from the left corner is off the mark. A.J. Summit with an offensive board up top. Megan Gray find the range. Can't do it. Cartwright tried to get the rebound.
Oh.
No, it's clearly off of Newland. Wow, what a horrible call. Holy smokes. That may be the worst I've ever seen. I've said that a lot, but that probably was the worst I've ever seen. So anyway, it's off to
They're calling a block.
Greenbrier.
Did they call that on Maddie Cartwright? No, they called on Megan Gray. She picks up her 2nd.
They'll start to mount.
So
Boy,
Betts gets the 2
yeah,
and the 3-point opportunity.
she's got 5 points. What a horrible turn of events there. A ball that was clearly off of Greenbrier. They call our way. Newland gets in the lane early. No violation. The free throw's good. And it's 6 points, and they've cut the lead to 11 just like that. It was 30-10. Nice cut from Sexton. Cartwright found her, but she couldn't finish. And the rebound to Betts. Here come the Lady Panthers, trying to get it to single figures. Ream has it to Betts. Inside it goes to Newland. Cartwright trying to get a steal. Her and Gray battle for it. Maddie, they're going to call a foul on her. She had a hand on the ball, and the girl just hit the deck, and that's her 3rd.
That's 3 on Maddie.
So that'll send number 3, Hopper, to the line for the double bonus.
Hopper's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And that's what
Coach Reeves is not happy about the officiating. It was one of those, I'm talking to Ashlyn Butler as she comes in, but letting the official know all about it. And so Butler will come in. Cartwright will sit down with her 3 fouls and join Russin and Trusty. One more free throw coming for Ashton Hopper. Yeah, you get to see the depth of the Lady Bulldogs here, one way or the other. Gray's got to get loose. She's been cold as ice tonight. Huge stat sheet, but no scoring. Megan out to Sexton up top. Back to Gray. 2:40 to go in the second period. A 10-point Greenwood lead. Been cut in half. They were up 20 moments ago. Here's Williams to Gray. Over to Sexton left side. Thought about a three. She'll kick it to Summit in the corner. She'll drive the left baseline. Around traffic. Floater. Good. A.J. Summit. Hey, she's got 4 points.
This is where the Queen needs to take over.
Yep. In the backcourt, Betts has it now across the timeline. Top of the key. Over here to the left side to Newton. Now deep three to Ream. Good. Wow. Emma Ream with a deep three. She's got 14. It's 33-24. The lead cut to 9 now. 2 minutes left first half. Butler at the high post. Had the ball slapped away. Sexton came out of there with it. Finds Butler to Summit. Deep left corner. Pump fake. Steps inside the arc. Shot won't go. Rebound. Battle for it. Newland out of there with it for Greenbrier. Now Betts. Drives through traffic. She'll be spin out to the left wing and up top to Ream. A better pass than Ream might have spotted up for three there. She still dribbles, though, around the horn. Newland's got it. Right block. Nice play. Up off the window. 4 points for Newland.
They're going to try to get the ball inside to Newland. 7-point ball game.
Here's Sexton up top. Now Megan Gray. Megan's going to have to get some offensive production going on the scoring side. Right corner. Megan's got it. Up top to Summit. Back to Gray. 3-ball right wing.
Talk to me.
You couldn't hold her down for long. A splash. A big 3-ball. From Megan Gray. That stops the bleeding. The lead back to 10 with a minute left here in the first half. Ream's in trouble. That's got to be a charge. No call. We'll take the steal for Summit. Her second. Here comes Gray on the run. Left wing. Shakes and bakes. Goes hard to the rack off the window. Would not go. Rebound Newton to Betts, but Williams going for the steal. And Ella, a good job, a good hustle. Be out of bounds off her, and it'll go to Greenbrier. They'll inbound in the backcourt.
Yeah, hectic scene there right in front of the student section. Ella, good aggressive play there.
That's
trying
right.
to track down the loose ball.
36-26, 40 seconds left in the second period. Betts will try it down the lane. Right side, little jumper won't go. Butler with a rebound for Greenwood. Off to Gray. Megan wants to push into the front court. Williams was looking, then turned her back about the time Megan loaded up. And up off the bench comes Cartwright and Trusty. Clay Reeves going riverboat gambler style. They've both got 3 fouls, and he's putting them back in the game. 29 seconds left. Sweet and Moses, 36-26.
He's not putting them at the top.
Yep, here's Betts now. They're going to figure out how to stop it, getting it to Newland, I guess. 3 balls good as Betts just stopped up and buries one. 9 points for her. Here comes Cartwright with 13 seconds left. Finds Summit. Back up top to Cartwright with 8 seconds. Cartwright splits the double team up off the window. Won't go. Newland with a rebound. 2 seconds. 1. Shots on the way and won't go. Well, it was hectic after Greenwood came out of the gates hot. Only 10 points. 22 points for Greenbrier in the second period. They cut Greenwood's lead down to 7. With the Lady Bulldogs still in command. Fouls mounting, however, for Greenwood with Russin, Cartwright, Trusty, all with 3. Megan Gray with a pair of fouls as well. So her time's coming for sure to get her 3rd foul. Emma Ream was magic for Greenbrier. 8 straight free throws. Had 2 3-balls. 14 points for her. And the first half, Betts with 9 points for Greenbrier, and Hopper with a couple of free throws. She had 2 points. And Newland with 4 points also. If he had told me Newland was just going to have 4 points, I would have told you that you're crazy, and they would still be close. This close, I'd say you're crazy. But Greenwood's done a good job of keeping her off the points total. But she's been out there in other places.
But the story is the foul trouble. You got
Certainly.
Trusty, you got Cartwright, you got Rustin all with 3 fouls. Megan Gray's got 2. Abby Summit does not have a foul yet, and she's the lone starter without a foul in this ball game. But the Lady Bulldogs just got to manage fouls. They got some touchy fouls, some tic-tac fouls, if you would call them that. Kind of slowed down the momentum. Greenwood was rolling early. Now, Maddie Cartwright was rolling early, and then she got in her foul trouble and had to go take a seat, and Greenwood's got to find offense from people not named Cartwright and Trusty.
20 points for Cartwright in the first half. Trusty with 8. Summit had 4 for the Lady Bulldogs. Ruston had a free throw, and Gray had a 3-ball. 36-29, Greenwood with the lead. We'll take a break here. We'll come back with our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight. And tonight, Megan Gray will have the honor again as we recycle the girls. Only 4 seniors. So Megan Gray will be our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight tonight. We'll talk about her before we get going in the third period. But it's halftime here in Greenbrier with the Lady Bulldogs up 36-29, Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hog, 103.5. We are back here at the Panther Pavilion in Greenbrier, Arkansas. Lady Bulldogs up 36-29. And Ronald Reagan Realty is sponsoring our player spotlight. Each year they want to highlight some seniors on the ball club. And tonight for the ladies is Megan Gray, number 11 for Greenwood. Nickname is Meg. 4.0, plays basketball here at Greenwood. Science, her favorite subject. Biology is what she wants to major in down at Hendricks College over in Conway, not far from here. National Honor Society, Principals Row, all conference last year. She was a part of a championship team her sophomore year in 2020. She was a junior high girls all tournament team back in 2019. They made a nice run in the regional tournament. Deborah and Michael Gray are her parents. Her favorite saying, Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for we will reap in due season if we do not give up. I like that.
That's a good word.
Favorite author, I don't read, she said, except like evidently the Bible. And favorite music artist, Morgan Wallen? Morgan Whalen. Megan Gray is our Ronald Reagan Realty player spotlight here tonight.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
And Greenbrier will control here as we get going in the third period. They'll swap ends and they'll work from left to right. And that's Ream, 3-ball, top of the key, won't go. Long rebound, Newland found it for Greenbrier, finds Betts, drives in from the left wing. They scooted around to the right corner to Hopper, and that's the fourth foul on Maddie Cartwright.
And that's tough because it looked like ball from here, but we were on the back side of that. So fourth foul on Cartwright. She'll have to take a quick seat.
20 points for Cartwright in the first half. Carly Sexton will come in, and Cartwright will have to take the seat. 15 seconds into the third quarter. Inbound comes into Ream. She'll drive into the lane, kick it out to Betts for three. Won't go. Russin high for the board for Greenwood. Russin's got 6 rebounds. Here's Gray to Trusty. She'll drive into the paint. Floater, no problem. It's amazing. Let's let Anna Trusty get to work now here. Gray going to get that assist. I think that's about her 6th or 7th assist. Ream trying to weave through traffic. Finds JoJo Jerry. Jerry up top to Betts. Free lane to the rack. Shot blocked by Gray. Trusty's out of there with it. Anna's on the run. Hard to the basket with the dribble and a clean pick on the way up, I guess.
Hey, Clay said that's not a foul?
It's been a foul about 6 different times down here. He's talking to the trail official. He's like, I know I can't talk to you because you weren't here for that. Back to Summit in the corner now. Greenwood's got it. Gray will spot a 3 right wing. Too long. Newland with the board. Knocked out of her hand by Russin. They're going to say it goes to Greenbrier.
Yeah, Clay says, I got my girls got 20 points on the board sitting over here because you called the foul on that end.
Same thing. Here's Jerry. Finds Ream across the timeline with the dribble. Top of the key back to Jerry. Betts now up top. To Ream left side. Double teamed out there. Sexton and Summit. Now to Betts. She tried the right side. She's cut off by Gray, and she traveled. Good job of Megan to get out there and be present.
And that's the one Clay had a discussion with on the other end.
Yeah. 38-29. Greenwood.
Megan Gray, I mean.
Right. Gray walking across against this zone defense for Greenbrier. Trusty into Rustin on the right block. Adriana hooked up down there to double team. Out to Trusty. She'll penetrate. Floater off the window. It's just soft as church music. In and good. 12 points for Anna Trusty. Rustin with an assist. The other way, here we go. Loose ball, but Ream ran it down. Back out to Newland up top. Jerry now right wing. Kicks it to Ream. 3-ball going just right, or just left of the circle is good. Third 3. 40-32. Greenwood's lead cut to 8. 6 minutes, third period.
Ream says, Maddie Cartwright, you may have 20. I got 17 for you.
Here's Russin, soft spot, right baseline jumper wouldn't go. Ream with the rebound, but Sexton came in behind and picked her pocket. Up and in for Carly Sexton. What a play from the sophomore.
Yeah, good play. Sneak around on the backside, just kind of sneak around the old chicken coop, they say.
Yep. 10-point lead now for Greenwood. Ream will weave through traffic. She'll travel, no call. Ball slapped loose. Hopper will come out of there with it. She nearly loses it. Now Sexton with another steal. Summit will come out with it, and hey, a foul called.
And that's Ream. She picks up her third. Get 2 more on her.
Yep, no doubt.
She's been their offense.
First team foul of the half for the Lady Panthers. And now Greenwood will have it in the backcourt with a 10-point lead. 5.5 to go, third period. Gray will jog it across the timeline. Chair back seats all the way around. Really got a couple of little concourse sections off to our left. Sexton's three's not there from the right wing. Rebound cleared out from Newland. She'll give it off to Ream, and Ream's on the run across the timeline. Drugger pivot foot twice, no call. Now finds Betts, but no, Trusty's going to kick it out of bounds first. Just horrible officiating right there. This guy's been rough all night, and the Greenwood faithful let him have it. Here's Betts. Now to Ream up top.
They're trying to get Newland down low.
Yep, here it goes. There's his entry pass. Russell with a nice job of swatting that out of there. Adriana thought Newland, man, knocked it out.
Well, and Adriana was looking at the official thinking that whistle may made her another foul. She's got 3.
Yeah. Here's Jerry now to inbound for Greenbrier. Out to Newland, top of the key. I like her out there. Ream's got it. Trusty on her. Finds Betts. Now Jerry's 3 from the left corner. It's good. Joe Jerry. Her first basket, 42-35. The lead's cut to 7. Here's Gray with it for Greenwood up top. 4:37 left, third period. They go man. No, still a zone. Gray in the right corner. Out to Summit. Coach going to try to let some air out of this thing. Trusty got a pick from Russin to Sexton left wing. Carly finds Russin up top. Adriana thought about a 3. She's got that range. Picked up her dribble, finds Trusty, left baseline. Anna flips it out to Sexton, now to Summit. Summit wants to penetrate down the right side of the lane, tries Newland, and they're going to call a foul on Newland. The block was clean upstairs, but again, they say she got her with the offhand. And Summit's going to go for 2.
Coach Edmondson just shakes his head, saying no way.
Yeah, you got to try to get everything you can on this Greenwood team. The Greenbrier faithful aren't happy with it. This hasn't been a great crew the whole night on either side of the ball. Summit's free throw is good. Nothing but net for A.J. Summit. She's got 5 points.
If a ball is round, which is the side?
That one over there, it's in your hand.
Yes.
Run to the roundhouse, Nelly. She can't corner you there is what I've been told.
One more for Summit. Got it. We used to say aim for the front right corner when you're putting in golf. And a loose ball. Bream let her eyes off of it. Steal by Summit. And A.J. will flip it to Trusty. She's going to go hard in. Stop and pop from 8 feet. No problem. And a Trusty just taking over. Summit with a steal and an assist on that trip. And here comes Greenbrier. Betts finds Jerry. 3-ball. Good for JoJo Jerry. Her second back-to-back. 46-38. Gray now behind the back dribble. Finds Trusty left wing. Lady Bulldogs getting it out of the net and running. Summit's got it now to Trusty up top. Anna with her dribble back to Summit right wing. Now Trusty. Russin to Summit. Corner pocket for 3. Splash in the Summit corner.
I threatened her the other night. We weren't going to call it the Summit corner anymore because she wasn't making shots. She makes that one. We'll keep calling it that.
Another assist for Russin. Here comes Greenbrier. Lead back to 11 for the Lady Bulldogs. Newland's cut off up top. Ream thought about a 3. Now she'll drive in. 13-footer not there. Trusty with the rebound. That's her 4th board. Ahead to Sexton, right wing. Carly back to Trusty. Over to Gray. Left of the circle, back to Trusty out on the floor right side. Now Russin's right elbow. Adriana puts it on the deck. Sky hook over Newland, not there. Newland with the board. Jerry, now to Ream. Ream will cross the timeline. Trying to get the handle on it. Sexton nearly got it again. That time Gray went forward to hit Jerry off the leg. As Gray kind of got in the passing lane, Jerry couldn't handle it. Turnover to Greenwood.
That's part of being around.
Yep.
The ball, it's hard to grab a hold of sometimes. And
I guess.
there was a lot of ball bouncing around
Yep.
trying to track it down was Betts. Ream early on. And
yes.
that possession almost looked doomed from the start
Right.
for Greenbrier.
Here's Gray now to Summit, back to Gray up top. Megan shakes and bakes up top to Trusty now. Anna's going to drive in, floater from 12 feet. That one wouldn't go. Rebound cleared out of there by Ream. Now Betts, and she wants to run with it. Back to Ream across the timeline, over to Betts, left side of the circle. She'll go into the lane, finds Newland, swatted out of there, but Trusty picks up her 4th foul.
Yeah, that's going to be
Well, they rode the Lightning as long as they could. They got about 6 minutes out of her. Ella Williams up off the bench as Newland will head to the free throw line. Now Cartwright and Trusty both with 4 fouls here on the road in Greenbrier. Free throws no good.
To say the ball don't lie, but Trusty took a gamble from the backside trying to block that shot.
And you got a lot of ball, but when you go over the top of someone's space, it's always going to be called a foul.
11 out of 10 times they're going to make that call.
That's right. Second free throw won't go either, and over the top is Ream. Hey, there's her fourth, Dr. Smith.
Whoa.
That's big. That's big because she's been their only scorer, really.
She's got 17. She's going to have to take a seat.
Yeah, and Newton's going to have to check in. Maybe they're going to let her come in. Yep. As you see, Coach Edmondson is hot. The ball was inbounded. That's on your bench, not the official, for not blowing a horn. Don't yell at and the official says, you don't yell at me like that. Your bench should give me a horn, I would think.
Yeah, where's the score table?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Can't yell at the official for not starting the clock in a football game. It's the guy up in the booth. We've been there. 49-38, Greenwood's ball with 2 minutes left. Gray's
been here
got
or been
it.
there?
Both.
Oh.
Here's Gray.
There'd be no booth over there right now.
Now Williams.
They tore it down yesterday for redoing the press box over here.
Good. Gray, right wing. Megan with the dribble, double team, double pressure, picking it up a little bit on her. She better get rid of it. There's going to be a 5-second call. I'm not sure what they're waiting on. Now Russell's got it. Coach Reeves wants a timeout. Minute 45 left. Let's take one with him. Greenwood Lady Bulldogs 49. Greenbrier Lady Panthers 38. Greenwood Sports Center Online and the Sports Hog 103.5. Okay. We're back here at Panther Pavilion. Lady Bulldogs lead by 11, 49-38, minute 40 to go.
In the third quarter.
And Greenwood's got it. Megan Gray with it up on top. She'll back it back out to Sexton at the free throw line. Back to Gray for 3, left wing. Splash! Megan Gray with her second 3. That's just what the doctor ordered. Leads back to 14 now, 52-38.
I put that order in at the timeout.
Yes. Greenbrier with it. That's Hopper. Now Betts, Newland up top. Back to Betts, into Newland. She'll get down. They're going to call a block or a charge.
They call a block.
11?
Yeah.
I thought that Williams was the one in front of her. That's the third on Gray then. I sure thought Ella got down there in the middle, but that's Megan's third foul. Free throws for Newland. First one's up and good. She was 0 for 2. She got that one to go. 5 points for the big junior, Alex Newland. 52-39. Greenbrier hanging around. Second one's good. 6 points for Alex Newland. The lead is 12 now for the Lady Bulldogs, with Trustee and Cartwright on the bench with 4 fouls.
I believe Newland's a volleyball player for him as well, and
nice.
That was a conference championship deciding match in Greenwood.
Mm-hmm. Here's Williams with the dribble. Back to Gray. Coach Reeves up, directing traffic. He'll change the offense. Oh, crossover from Gray to Williams. 3-ball, left corner. Wouldn't go. Ella got her own rebound. Can she hang on to it? Sexton found it. Found Gray. One more pass to Summit for 3. In and out. Wouldn't go. Newland high for the rebound.
Sexton has been in the right place at the right time tonight.
Betts will dribble around Sexton. Carly tried to knock it away from behind. Good ball movement up and under. Nice look down low to Hopper, I beg your pardon. She's got 4. 17 seconds left here in the third period. A 10-point Greenwood lead. Sexton to Gray out on the floor. 9 seconds. Megan hearing the chimes from the crowd. Williams will let it fly. It won't go. Rebound. Sexton fights for it.
That's got to be a walk.
Hopper's
She
got
can't roll
it.
on the floor.
She rolls on the floor. She was standing on the baseline over there. Coach wondering why. There wasn't a whistle at least. Give us about 3 seconds. It didn't. 52-42 though. I like that. A 10-point lead for Greenwood here as we've played 3 periods of basketball. We'll step away from Panther Pavilion on Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hog 103.5. We're back here at the Panther Pavilion. Dr. Smith, I like this gut check time with Trusty and Cartwright on the bench with 4 fouls and Clay leaving them on the bench for now to start the 4th up 10.
Well, when you're up 10, you've got a little way to go, and you know that you can ride this as long as you can. If you can get point production from them right now, that's a quick tie ball. But if you can get point production and not let them dig too far into this lead, you can keep them seated as long as you possibly can.
Yep. Jump ball, arrow right back to Greenbrier. Of course, now shifted back to Greenwood. So Jerry has it, and I beg your pardon, that is at 14 Newton. Harassed by Summit out on the floors. Now Jerry. Now back to Betts, left of the circle. Down and tried to go to the corner. Summit got in the passing lane and another jump ball. Good job from Williams. That'll go down as a steal for her. The arrow points our way. And Greenwood's basketball.
And the Greenbrier faithful aren't pleased with that, but it was quick on the other end as well.
Certainly, yes. Here's Gray in the front court now for Greenwood. Megan going to back it out. They're kind of showing it's still a zone defense. Here's Sexton now to Gray. Summit, 3-ball left wing. Off the mark, high rebound. Williams goes up and gets it. Out to Sexton. They'll reset in the half court. Back to Williams. Sexton cuts inside. 11 or 12-footer not there. Rebound cleared out by Greenbrier. Lead is still 10 for Greenwood. 7:05 to go. That's a travel. Great job of Carly Sexton, Dr. Smith.
Well, and you got to look at, if you're Clay Reeves, see if you can get 3 more minutes out of number 2 and number 3 sitting on the bench.
Yep,
if you can get to that 4-minute mark, and then you turn them loose and say, all right, girls, go do your thing.
Yep.
But yeah, as you mentioned, Carly Sexton, great job defensively, shuffling her feet, using the sideline as a defender as well, and force Betts to travel right in front of her.
Well, Edmondson just pushed all in for Greenbrier. Ream comes back in with her 4 fouls. Russin will drive the baseline to Sexton. 3-ball, left corner, off the mark. Rebound, Ella Williams, but she couldn't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. A 10-point Greenwood lead.
Coach Edmondson's in a different boat than Clay. He's got the luxury of a 10-point lead. Edmondson is behind 10, so he's got to get points on the floor as quickly as he can.
And Ream will go down to Newton. She's double-teamed, nearly lost it to Betts. 3-ball from Ream up the top of the key. It's short. Williams with a rebound. Take care of it, and she does. Good job from Ella to reset, get in behind the defense. Now across the timeline she goes with her dribble. Top of the key, down the middle of the lane. Over to Sexton, up top to Gray. They'll reset, 6:20 to go in the ballgame. Sexton, left of the circle, nearly traveled. Now Gray, back to Sexton out on the floor. Carly.
Well, they're going to play this zone. Just stay up towards the 10-foot attack line for volleyball line.
There you go.
Make them come to you.
Summit in the key. She's got a dribble. Now takes it. Now to Sexton, right side. Back to Summit, right elbow, 15-footer. Talk to me. A.J. Summit. Got the assist from Gray, I believe, wasn't it?
Yep. She's got 11 now, does the senior.
Newland in the lane. Turnaround jumper. Went in for her. Got the nice soft touch. Leads back to 10, 54-44. I'll swap 2s with you all night. Here's Sexton with 5:35 to play. Gray now. Thought about a deep 3. Finds Russin left corner. Adriana challenges Newland. Now to Williams. 3-ball right corner. Too long. Russin's offensive rebounds there to Summit. Out to Gray up top. Megan will penetrate to the left wing. And now reset. Megan, top of the key, drives down the left side of the lane, out of the wing. Finds Williams in the left corner. Skipped it to Sexton up top. High post Summit at the free throw line. She'll drive, one bounce, shot won't go. Rebound Betts for Greenbrier. Summit shoved her clean in the back.
Oh, they're saying the ball's just out on Betts.
No, the trail official called the foul.
No, he pointed to Greenwood ball.
The trail official did not have any mechanics, just pointed 12 to the scores table and called the foul on A.J. Summit. That's her first. The trail official signaled, he just went like this to the scores table, never did any of this. He just said 12 and kept walking.
Clay's as confused as we are, or I am. You said you saw it.
Yeah, certainly did.
You never miss a bad call.
No, that was a great call. It was a two-hand shove in the back, actually. And again, A.J. up over the top. That's her second foul. Fifth team foul. The lead is 10 still for Greenwood with 4:51 to go. And you're right, Dr. Smith. 51 more seconds. We'll probably see Cartwright and Trusty come up. And there is Ream up top to Betts. 3-ball on the way. Off the mark. Summit, nice position for a board. Tipped it. Russin clears it. And here comes the Lady Bulldogs. Russin leading the charge. Adriana with the dribble. Right of the circle. Summit comes across now late. She's got it to Gray. Coach puts A.J. in the spot in the high post. Megan still with her dribble. To Williams. Ella. Nice cut from Summit. Turnaround jumper. Party time. A.J. Summit said, I got this. Y'all sit over on the bench and watch Mama go.
Yeah, Summit she took one to the chops down here on the defensive end and then comes on the other end and says, I got one for you.
12-point lead now. A.J. Summit starting to get in there. 13 points for her. Hopper had it thrown across. Ream tried to go across court and threw it into the cheap seats. Greenwood's ball. Summit may have a little blood in her mouth. Luckily, her mama works out at Dr. Bishop's.
Yeah, she's a fighter.
Yeah, right.
Put me back in.
56-54. Greenwood leads 4-minute mark. Sexton out on the floor. Finds Summit. A.J. says, let's go. Kicks it out to Russ in left corner. She's double-teamed, and Coach wants a timeout. Reeves will call a timeout. We'll stay right here. Let me talk about our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight, Megan Gray.
Oh, Meg.
The senior tonight. Meg has got 6 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 4 steals. Lighting up the stat sheet, Megan Gray. Nickname is Meg. 4.0 GPA. Her favorite subject is science. She's going to major in biology down at Hendrix College. National Honor Society, principal's role last year, 5A West All-Conference last season. She was a part of the championship team in 2020, her sophomore year. All-region, all-tournament in the junior high run in 2019. Her parents are Deborah and Michael Gray. Favorite saying, Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for we will reap in due season if we do not give up. Favorite author, I do not know. She says I do not read, actually. And her favorite musicians, Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen.
Right.
Megan Gray, our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight.
Oh, look who's back in.
Oh, Lord. Cartwright and Trusty have checked back in. They'll join Williams, Gray, and Summit. Here's Anna with it up top. Cartwright at the high post. Back to Trusty out on the floor. They're going to let some air out of it with a 12-point lead, 3:39 to go. Trusty to Gray. Gray to Summit. Left corner. Skips it out to Trusty on the floor. Back over to Summit. Now Gray. She'll penetrate to the left baseline out to Cartwright. Maddie wants to drive in. Floater not there. And rebound cleared by Greenbrier. Ream will bring it across. 3:17 to go. Now Betts out on the floor. They play catch between the circles. Ream's got it. Back to Betts left side. Deep three on the way. And good. For Michaela Betts, her third three. She's got 12 points, 56-47. Edmondson for Greenbrier calls a timeout. And let's pay some bills here. Full timeout it is. We're on Greenwood Sports Center online and the Sports Hog, 103.5. You bet. You bet. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Greenwood's basketball, 9-point lead here on the road. Treacherous Greenbrier. We're at 2:47. Greenwood's trying to let the air out of it, just playing keep away. How long till Coach Edmondson wants to foul? Summit's got it in the left corner. Wanted to trap it, couldn't do it. Gray has it now. Out on the floor, Anna Trusty. Back to Gray near the jump circle. Megan back to Trusty. They play catch out here near midcourt. High post, Cartwright. Wanted to go down to Williams. She was all alone under the basket. Now Cartwright over to Summit, the deep left corner. Thought about a three, now back out to Gray. 2:20 to go. 9-point lead for Greenwood. Cartwright drives down the right side of the lane, up off the window, won't go. Ella Williams with a rebound, but there'll be a jump ball, arrow to Greenbrier. Oh, boy.
Maddie Cartwright says, enough of this air out of the ball thing. I'm going to the basket. That ball does not fall off the rim.
Well, I don't think that coaches want her to go score. And
Right.
that's 2 times in a row she's went in there and tried to, and Cartwright's going to come out. Sexton's going to get Cartwright. He certainly did not want her trying to score. So Ream will bring it across. If they bury another 3, you'll see what he's talking about. Leads at 9 right now with 2:06 to go. Ream now to Newton. Back to Ream, now Newton. She's going to let a 3 go, and it's off the mark. Trusty's there for the rebound. That's Anna's 5th rebound. Gray's got it down here in the corner. Cartwright back up off the bench. That wasn't going to take long. Gray to Williams, nearly turned it over. Williams sitting out of bounds. She did turn it over. Sweet Moses.
Yeah, Cartwright's coming right back in. And this takes discipline. When you take the air out of the basketball, you've got to be disciplined. You've got to be patient. You've got to make the crisp passes. And you've got to not try to score unless it is a wide open layup.
Here comes Ream in the front court looking for threes. Betts left alone. Nope. Nice pass down the Newland. Shot up. Wouldn't go. Summit with a rebound. Boy, AJ's really responded with Trusty and Cartwright on the bench. Gray finds Sexton in the front court. Now Cartwright. Summit deep left corner. Minute
where
20.
Ream is because she's got 4.
That's right. Here's Gray. Ream's got to come up.
They're
Now
going to have to foul now.
Back to Sexton. Over to Summit. In the corner, she'll be fouled, and it is number 14, Newton, her first. 4th team foul.
And they got a ways to go yet.
Yep. Summit will inbound over here in the coffin corner, left side.
We saw this at Mountain Home a week ago. They weren't anywhere close to the bonus.
Cartwright back to Summit, out on the floor to Gray. Here's Sexton now. And Trusty's got it. And they call a foul on 14 again. That's Newton's second. 2 more to give with a minute 2 left. A 9-point Greenwood lead.
And with 2 fouls to give, you got to foul quick. If you don't get the steal, go for the foul.
Summit deep in the backcourt finds Gray. Megan with her dribble to Sexton across the timeline. Back to Gray.
Value.
Yeah. Here's Trusty. Now Gray. Here's Summit. Had Cartwright all alone down there. Didn't get it to her, and they're going to say 13 this time. Jerry. That's her first foul.
Not Hannah.
Right.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Not JoJo Hannah.
Summit inbound to Cartwright. Right wing. 50 seconds left. Newland has to foul, and finally we're into the bonus. It'll put Cartwright on the line.
That may have been the softest foul of the night. She just got up and put both hands on her back, just stood there.
That's how you do it. I want a foul. No need to be super aggressive. Just give me the whistle. Luckily, they got the call. Here's Cartwright, front end of a 1-on-1. Maddie with magical first period missed the free throw. She's 0 for 3 from the line. Still stuck on 20 points. Ream will drive and travel.
Oh,
wow.
He said that's a foul. Calling on Summit. There's one to give one to. That's one.
So a shooting foul? No,
Nope.
out of bounds. Good. That's her 3rd foul. You got it in the Newland. She'll drive the left block. Turnaround jumper not there. Cartwright got up for the rebound. Gray got the loose ball. She's fouled. We'll give Cartwright the board. She tipped it right to Gray. And now Megan will walk the length of the floor, and these free throws need to go in. You hope you don't need to worry about tiebreaker points down the line, but you need to win by 10 or more, huh?
Yeah, there's what's looming Tuesday.
Yep. Trip to Valonia. Gray's free throw on the way, and splash. Front end of the 1-on-1 is gold. She's got 7 now. Our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight. Megan Gray has just a marvelous stat line tonight. a couple of 3 balls, and 2 free throws. She's got 8 points to go along with a ton of assists, 4 steals. Quickly Betts in the front court for Greenbrier, going coast to coast, shot up off the window, shot it out of her leg. Gray with another rebound, just shot her legs out from under her.
14.
Gray's fouled by
Picks
Newton.
up her third.
Okay. And a chance to go to double figures here for Megan Gray. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, and as you said, the all-important tiebreaker points.
Yep.
Continue to add points here. You knock these two down, the best they can do is get within 10 if they hit a 3.
First one's on the way. Splash for Megan Gray. Just glorious. Talked with her dad before the game. Thought I've enjoyed watching Megan play this year. The team's been a real treat. One more. In and out. Rebound cleared out of there by Newton. Here comes Ream into the front court. 3 ball. Top of the key. Won't go. Long rebound. Newton. Stolen away by Sexton ahead of Trusty, kind of a snowbird. Anna off the window, and she's fouled and one. Why not?
Yeah, Betts picks up that one, trying to hustle back. You like the effort. Trusty goes off the window, takes the abuse, goes off the window for an and one opportunity, and Greenwood's leads up to 14 now.
16 points for Trusty. Let's see if she can make it 17 with the old-fashioned three-point play. 17 now for Trusty, 62-47. The lead is 15. That's tastes a little better. Deep 3 from JoJo. Way off the mark. Cartwright, get you another rebound. Why not? At half court, into the front court. This game is history. 62-47. A valiant effort by these Greenbrier Lady Panthers as our 2 big players in foul trouble rode the pine for most of the second and third periods, or all of the third for that matter. But the Lady Bulldogs, you saw some nice minutes from some depth out of, let's see, Butler got in there. You saw Sexton and Williams getting some quality minutes, just really valuable minutes for these teams as we head in and nearing February and March, the tournament March 1st. 62-47, Lady Bulldogs victorious here at Greenbrier. Well, we've talked about it about 4 or 5 games in a row now for these Bulldogs. Must-wins for Greenwood. Postseason hopes fading quickly with each conference loss, and this one's a one that they need to try to find a way to win. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll clean up the stat sheet for the Lady Bulldogs and then get you ready for the Greenwood Bulldogs ball game coming up in about 10 minutes here in Panther Pavilion in Greenwood. Let's take about a 6-minute break here between games and get you ready for